Greetings from Torshavn, the capital of the Faroe Islands. So I'm gonna go for a walk to explore this beautiful small town here, and I am on my way to the parliament, the government building is just along the harbor, and it's really windy and chilly. It's really cold. So if you're visiting the Faroe Islands, most likely you will stay in the capital, Torshavn, close to the harbor, because that's where most hotels are located in this area. And then most likely you will need a car, because the most tourist destinations are not actually in Torshavn, so you will have to drive, do a lot of day trips. And I am going right now to visit the parliament, and it's actually one of the oldest parliament buildings in the world. It dates all the way back to the Viking era. Let's go. I think it goes this way. It's really beautiful, beautiful building. That's where the prime minister works, and it's actually open to the public, and they don't have any security guards or anything like that. It's open to the public, and you're free to visit and wander around the building that you will see shortly. You see, all those people are tourists visiting the official government, and all the official government offices are located here, right there. And I am even allowed to film and take photos right there. And this is the name of the place. You see right here, it says government of the Faroe Islands, Tinganes. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, Tinganes or Tinganesi or something like that. Those cute turf roofed buildings. So it's good that when I go inside this small area, it blocks the wind completely. Let's go this way. But I'm surprised that they don't have security guards here, and they allow tourists to wander around and visit and take photos. And the old town is located just a few steps away from here, that I will visit after I visit this place. It's very nice. And here is I think this is one of the ferries that take you to another island, I think. See, this is the Ministry of Finance right there. Wow. Ministry of Finance. And this is foreign surface of the Faroe Islands. And this Ministry of this is Prime Minister office. So this is basically the Prime Minister office right here. So I heard that sometimes he or she, I'm not sure if he or she, that person walks here without any security guard, and people take photos with that person. They ask him or her to take photos. Sorry if I did not do my homework to find out who the Prime Minister is. So wow. This,
I'm so sorry that I disturbed you. No, not at all.
So this building was built on the top of this these rocks, and they're saying that these, like about 1,000 years ago, that's where people used to meet here, the parliament meeting or something like that. That's why it's a historic site right here. So now I'm walking toward the old town. It's basically it's a collection of small homes. Dates back to the 16th and 17th century. And I think this is where it begins. But I have to be very conscientious here because they're private homes. I will not point the camera toward the windows to protect, to respect their privacy. It's really, really beautiful though. Beautiful small homes right there. And it says this is the name. This is the name of the place. Welcome to Rien, the city's oldest district. Please respect the privacy of the people living in these historic houses. So pretty much it's the oldest district in the Faroe Islands, in Torshavn, I think. It goes all the way up, and yesterday I walked to the other side of the town as well, but I did not film because of the wind. I said let's wait till today when the wind calms down. It's still windy, but it's not as strong as yesterday. See, oh, there is a tour, guided tour going on there. I have the opportunity to join a tour, but I refused because it's I don't like to be with a bunch of people. I can just do my own tour. I can read the there is no shortage of book guides. You can pick up a book for free from the hotel, and there is no shortage of information there. And then probably if I have extra time, I will just when I get bored, I will join one of these tours. But I don't think I will get bored because there is no shortage of places to visit. And here I am entering the the other part of the old town right there, and there is uphill climb here, and it's a little bit isolated. So pretty much I am walking in a residential area, and that is a nice home. Looks to me that it's an official building. Not sure what that is, but there seems to be a path here leading you to information board right here. I'm not sure who that man is, but you can pause the video and read. Maybe he's one of the key public figures here in the Faroe Islands. So most likely if you visit the Faroe Islands, you're not gonna spend much time in Torshavn. You will be spending most of your time exploring the nature outside Torshavn. And you can check out my videos. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Let's walk down a little bit and walk down this path and see. Yeah, you're not gonna spend that much time in Torshavn. You will be spending most of your time exploring villages and other islands, and this is what pretty much I am doing. Even though I'm staying in Torshavn for a week, but I use that week to explore other towns. And then I'm moving to another island called Sudoi. We'll be spending there 5 days. That's a remote island which is very far from Torshavn. I have to take a ferry, 2-hour ride ferry. So I'm going now to a fort, I think, that has a lighthouse, and they used it in World War II. So I'm gonna go check it out. It's not that far from the harbor. This is the harbor. And the parking here, the way it works is that they have a stuff like this, a parking desk where you need to mark what time you park your car, and then every parking has rules. Like this one says here you can park, I think it's for 2 hours, from 9 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock p.m. and the parking that I used is 8 hours. It's free. It's free parking as long as you just properly mark the correct time. What they call that, the parking desk that is on the lower right corner of your window screen in your car. And if you don't have that, ask your rental car company when you pick up your car. They give it to you for free. And that is the fortress, the fort that I'm going to. Right there, there is a beautiful lighthouse up ahead. And you see here, there's a parking sign here. It says one tima. I think 1 tima means 1 hour. So correct me if you know the language, the Faroese language. Maybe tima means 1 hour. You can park here, and there is a beautiful restaurant here, just next to the harbor and the fort. All right, I found my way to the lighthouse right there. Beautiful lighthouse next to a bunch of cannons here. I heard that they used this fort as a base in the World War II, I guess, the British Army, when they occupied the Faroe Islands in World War II to protect it from the Nazis, from the German troops right there. So the British Army was located here in World War II, and the American armies was in Iceland. They built the airport Reykjavik. If you have been to Iceland, Reykjavik, that airport was built by the US military. And in Greenland, in World War II, the American troops were there, located in a city called Kangerlussuaq. I've been there last year. You can check out that city. The whole city was built by the American military in World War II. They used it as a base for the US military, during World War II. And now it's the only airport in Greenland, the only international airport in Greenland. But they're building more airports that they will open in 2024. You can check out my videos of Greenland and Iceland. But the Faroe Islands, it looks like the American military did not use it in World War II, only the British military. But this fort dates back even way before the World War II. History-wise, I don't think it started in World War II. I think they already had that lighthouse way before that, and those cannons. I need to read more about the history of this place. It's a beautiful view right there. But forgive the audio quality is a little bit windy here because it's an open area. There is nothing to block the wind. And the Faroe Islands, the weather in the Faroe Islands is crazy. Here is the view of Torshavn. I was there earlier when I started my video. And I'm gonna continue my tour. I'm gonna go walk inside the actual city where the tourist information center is located. So let's go. So I'm trying to find my way to the tourist information center of Torshavn, and that's where most likely people go to ask questions as far as where to go and what to visit. And this seems to be a Hotel Hafnia, just across the street from a beautiful bar right here. Beautiful bar and beautiful shop. That is the building that I saw earlier, but I saw it from the other side right there. So let's go check it out, see what it is all about. So I'm pretty much in the heart of the city right here, and it seems to be a government building. Here is a sign. I'm not sure what that sign is for. It looks like an embassy or something like that. I don't understand the language, but let's get back to the way to the tourist information center. You can check out my video when I arrived here in Torshavn. The first day I drove to a beautiful waterfall. I first picked up my car, rental car, and then I drove to a beautiful waterfall, and then I went to the hotel and I checked in, and I shared the hotel. They gave a small tour of the hotel but I don't recommend that hotel if you are visiting the Faroe Islands. I would not recommend that because they don't have good service. It's a luxury hotel, but it's expensive with no service. And what is this? Is this open to the public or what? You see, this is what happens when I don't have any plan to follow. I'm just wandering around and explore the place as I go. And I did not see this place yesterday when I walked to the tourist information center. And there is a beautiful beautiful church right there. It looks so beautiful. Let's take a look. Right there, you see? The entrance is on the other side, so this door is closed. There seems to be a garden here, so it's open to the public. Nobody's complaining about me taking photos here because the door is open. I guess it's a tourist destination that I am not aware of. But like I mentioned many times in my videos, I'm not into big cities. I don't like cities. I like small towns and small villages and nature, you know. And this is why I am visiting the Faroe Islands, not just to stay in Torshavn, actually to visit the spectacular nature that the Faroe Islands offer. And I am walking toward the tourist information center because that's where the heart of the city is. And most likely whoever is visiting the Faroe Island, most likely you're gonna stay in a good proximity to around this area. And then if your hotel does not offer any kind of guides or information, or you can just go to the office, the official tourism office, and they will help you with that. They can tell you what day trips you should take, and based on your itinerary you tell them how many days you will stay, and then they will advise accordingly. It's a little bit chilly, the weather, but because of the movement, because I'm walking a lot, I don't feel the cold weather, even though the temperature is in high 40s, 48 Fahrenheit, 48 degrees Fahrenheit. And I stopped by this supermarket yesterday to pick up hand sanitizer, and I asked for hand sanitizer, but the lady did not understand English, so I knew that they have hand sanitizer. She told me no, but I knew that she did not understand me, so I asked somebody else and he said yes, we have it. So let's go inside the supermarket just to give you a feel for what the stores are like in the Faroe Islands, including the prices. They're right there. We bought banana yesterday. All right, that's enough. Let's go outside. The prices are actually not that bad compared. I mean, they're almost similar to Western Europe, so I don't see any difference. but the food is a little bit expensive if you eat outside at the restaurants. It's a little bit expensive. And here is the tourism office, tourist office right there. Just next to the bus stop. Here is another beautiful cafe. If you want to pick up a sandwich, if you don't want to spend money at the restaurant, just pick up those sandwiches. Cost about, I would say 10 US dollars up to 15 US dollars. There is the So I went to the tourism office and I asked a lady a bunch of questions, and she helped me a lot because I went there yesterday, but it was closed, and I had some questions about the ferry to the island that I am visiting in a few days. I thought that I need a reservation, but she said no, that ferry does not require a reservation. So, but that island is very, very beautiful. I'm gonna take my car with me. They allow you to take your car on the ferry because it's a big island to explore, so I definitely need a car. And that island is heaven for hiking. And this is Hotel Torshavn, and interestingly enough, that's the hotel that I booked a long time ago, but I changed my mind. And the reason why I changed my mind, because it does not have enough parking. That's why I switched to the hotel that I am staying at right now. Even though this one, Hotel Torshavn, is way cheaper, and it's not a luxury hotel. It's like it's 3 stars hotel, which is good enough for me. I'm not that picky. So back to the harbor, and I see another beautiful church right there. I'm not sure if that's the same one that I saw earlier or not. No, I think this is different one. That is different one right there.
Store.
That's where I parked. Right there, it's open. It's big public parking lot. I think they allow you to park for 8 hours, from 9 o'clock to 6 p.m. afternoon. And it looks like there is a big shopping plaza right there. This is just a few steps away from the harbor. And I heard that there is a nice souvenir shop that sells traditional stuff. It's called Ostrom right here. Let's take a look. Just take a peek inside and see. Can I take a photo? Okay. Yeah, thanks.